Hey, Hannah. You there?
I'm here, Shane. What's the matter?
It's not urgent or anything, but I might not be able to text you that frequently for some time. I thought I'd inform you.
Oh? Did something happen?
Yeah. I'll spare you the details, but we had some major issues back at work. It involves some of our clients too, so it's something that requires all the attention we can provide. Long story short, we're going to have to focus on dealing with the issue, and it might take some decent amount of time.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know how long it'll take for you guys?
We're not entirely sure yet, but we'll need at least 2 weeks. I'm guessing we should be able to fix things up within 3 weeks at the latest, though.
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, we're all going to work overtime for a while to fix things up as soon as possible. So, basically, I'm probably not going to be able to talk with you as much unless it's like during the middle of the night. I hope that's okay.
I understand. I have no problems with that. Actually, if you're going to be busy, you don't have to worry about calling or texting me for the next few weeks. I won't bother you with my texts, too. Just tell me once your issues back at work are solved. We can talk again after that.
Are you sure? That'll actually be great.
Of course. I don't want you to worry about me when you're already stressed with what's going on back at work. I mean, I don't want you to get sleep deprived, you know? Just because we're living apart at the moment doesn't mean we forgot how to trust each other. It's not like we need to text each other every other day to remember we're married.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much.
I'll text you if any emergencies come up. Otherwise, I won't bother you.
Okay, then I'll text you again once everything is settled. Love you, Hannah.
I love you too, Shane. Good luck. I wish you the best.
Shane? Hello? This is Ash, Hannah's brother, in case you don't remember my name. Ash? I remember. The last time we talked was during your wedding, right? What's the matter? Is something wrong? Where are you right now? I'm at work. I was just about to take a quick lunch break. Why? What? I'm sorry, but do you think this is funny? Because this is really messed up, man. Huh? Wait, I don't understand. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything, but I am sorry if I came across that way. What's wrong with you? I thought you were much more better than this. You seemed like a chill guy. Okay, never mind. You know why I'm texting you right now, right? I'm sorry, but I'm utterly clueless. Seriously? Give me a break. I'd appreciate some insight, though. Why do you sound so stressed? Shane, bro, my man. You really shouldn't ghost people. We're talking about an actual funeral. And it's for your wife's parents. You know? Wait, what? We're going to start the funeral in a few hours. I know they're not your parents, but don't you think it's kind of rude not to join us? Like, even if you were super busy, the least you could have done is tell us you weren't coming. Honestly, I'm pretty disappointed in you. You couldn't even give us one call. I'm sorry to hear about your parents, Ash. But I didn't know about the funeral. I didn't even know they passed away. What? You're not kidding? You really didn't know? This is the first time I've ever heard about it. Okay. Wait, first of all, do you know about how our parents were hospitalized after getting into a car accident? A car accident? Really? Is that why they've passed? Yeah. They were both taken to the same hospital. Dad didn't make it out of surgery. My mom did, but she died anyway a few days after him. I see. I thought it was odd that they were both having a funeral at the same time. I'm deeply sorry for your loss. They were extremely nice people. Yeah. Today's the main funeral. We're going to bury them at a nearby cemetery. Do you think you can come? I'll send you the address. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't bother. I'm 100% sure I can't make it. The earliest I can get there would be tonight.
Why? Boss won't allow it? I don't know where you work, but I do know where you and Hannah live. It shouldn't be that far from here. If you don't have a car or something, I can come and get you. Oh, and you don't have to worry about your clothes, if that's what you're concerned about. I'm pretty sure Mom and Dad won't care even if you attended their funeral in hoodies and jeans.
Actually, I'm in Chicago right now. I've been working here for the past 2 years or so. Our company opened a new branch and I was assigned to work here.
Chicago? Whoa, that's far. Guess we'll need to get you an airplane ticket if we wanted to get you here, huh? Makes sense why you can't make it.
I'm guessing Hannah's going to come too. Could you tell her I'm sorry about not being able to show up? If she forgot to text me, she must have been really shaken up. I don't want her to blame herself for me not being there.
Actually, this is kind of awkward.
What's awkward?
So, I couldn't get Hannah on the phone either. I haven't seen her in a while, too.
Really? Do you know if everything is okay with her?
Well, I'm not sure if okay is the right word to describe the situation. But I don't think she's hurt or anything. I'm sure she's fine.
Okay. Well, as long as she's safe.
Hey, Shane? I'm probably going to be repeating myself several times, but can I borrow a few more minutes of your time? I want to get some things straight, and I'm going to need you to answer some weird questions.
Sure. Ask me anything. I'll answer what I can.
Thanks. So, just making sure. But you've been in Chicago for the past 2 years or something?
Yeah, but Hannah's still in our old place. I mean, Hannah's working too, so we can't just both move. I'm guessing that's where your confusion stems from.
Yeah, probably. So you're like in a long-distance relationship right now?
Pretty much. I'll be back home in a few more weeks, though.
Huh. Do you and Hannah talk to each other frequently? You know, like calling each other and stuff.
Yeah, I guess we do. We don't talk every day, but we call or text each other every other day and talk about how we're doing.
When was the last time you talked to her then?
About 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks? Sounds like it's been more than several days to me.
Yeah, we had this thing back at work and I couldn't text her as frequently. I told Hannah about it, and she said she won't text me unless there was an emergency.
Huh. I see. Then I'm guessing you haven't met her in person for a while.
Yeah, the last time I was with her in person was about 5 months ago. I got a few days off of work, so I thought I should visit her.
5 months ago, huh? Mom and Dad got in that car crash about 2 weeks ago, but you never heard about that, right?
I'm sorry, but no. It's just like I said earlier.
Got it.
Why exactly are you asking me these questions?
Well, the thing is, I actually called Hannah about 5 days ago. She had me handle all the funeral stuff. Said she was busy. So I needed to tell her about the date and time we were holding the funeral after I decided on it. But the person who answered the phone was a guy, and he said he was you.
Me?
Yeah. I thought he didn't sound like you, but I brushed it off thinking it was either my imagination or the speakers making your voice weird. Anyway, the guy said Hannah had a really bad cold, and that was the reason why he was answering my call instead of her. I told him I called because I wanted to talk about the funeral, and I gave him the general details. But, Shane, according to you, you were in Chicago when I called?
Yeah.
And there's no way you could have answered Hannah's phone in her place.
I didn't even know you called her. If you need me to prove myself, I think I can get a record of me clocking in at my office if I ask some people.
Huh. To be honest, I'm willing to take your word, but that might help just in case. We can talk about that later, though. That's not the main thing I want to talk about. After that call, I called Hannah again, a day or two later. I mean, I wanted to check on her. If she's still sick, we might have to either do the funeral without her or reschedule, right? Anyway, the guy who said he was you answered the call again. I told him everything, and he said he'll talk to Hannah about it. But ever since that call, I never got a hold of them again.
Really? Yeah. I texted her, I called her, but no dice. I mean, I was the one who was supposed to prepare for everything, and the guy did say that Hannah was sick. And I guess having both of my parents suddenly die also took the cool out of me. I hate to admit it, but I don't think I was thinking straight. Guess I was in a panic. I completely forgot that you and I exchanged contact details when we met back at my wedding. Don't be so hard on yourself. Anyone would feel that way after going through what you have. Thanks. Anyway, that's why I texted you now. I just remembered a few minutes before I contacted you today. I see. I think I have a general idea of what went on. You mentioned today was the main funeral. Are you doing something later on? Yeah. Since there was a chance Hannah couldn't come, I arranged it so that we can have a wake on a later date. You know, the reception where we gather around and spend time as family. Some people who can't come today will be there too. Got it. You think you might be able to come? It's on Saturday, 3 days from now. Starts at 6 p.m. If you need a ride from the airport, I'm here for you. Thanks. If it's on a Saturday, I'm pretty sure I can make it. The ride would really help, though. All right, man. Just tell me what time and I'll go and pick you up. Thanks. I'll also see if I can get Hannah on the line. Understood. Sorry for robbing your lunch break. I'll talk to you later. Don't worry about it. I'll text you again once I get my airplane ticket. Hannah? This is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Do you know the details about your parents' funeral? The burial is happening today, and the reception's going to be on Saturday at 6 p.m. Your brother's getting worried. For whatever reason, he can't get a hold of you. He wasn't even able to check in with you about the date and time of the funeral. I'll be catching a flight and attending the reception. Don't worry about the car. Ash is giving me a ride. Once you read my message, make sure you contact him. Okay? Hey, Shane. Thanks for coming. I know it was pretty sudden. Evening, Ash. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry about not being able to make it to the burial. It's alright. It's not your fault after all. I just found out who the guy was on Hannah's phone. You know, the guy who was impersonating you. Really? Who is it? First things first, I'm going to have to warn you. Things aren't looking really good for you. What do you mean? There's a lot of things to talk about, so it'd be better to tell you in person. Are you going back to Chicago? Not yet. We're nearly done solving our issue at work, so I was able to get permission to work remotely. I was thinking of staying in town for a few more days. I'm worried about the whole thing with Hannah. Got it. Good call, I guess. Would you be at your old place? I'm thinking of visiting you tomorrow afternoon, if that's all right with you. Yeah, come by anytime. I'll be waiting. Hannah?
Hey, Shane. It's been about a few weeks, huh? Is everything back at work all right? Everything solved?
Yeah, pretty much. There's no need to worry about that. Anyway, I'm back home right now.
Wait, you are? It's not a holiday or anything, right? Did you take some days off of work? Is that even okay?
I managed. What about you? What have you been doing?
I was kind of busy with some things too. It's all handled now, though. I'm out right now spending time with my work buddies. I'll probably be home late, so could you eat dinner by yourself?
Forget about dinner. Did you contact your brother?
Ash? No. Why?
Just contact him. It'll be faster that way.
Okay. Shane, I can explain.
You were cheating with a guy you used to date back in college. And you were on a trip with him for about a week. Or so I've heard.
Wait, Shane. Please, listen. I didn't know the funeral already happened. I thought it was happening this week. I thought I still had time. I just didn't know.
But you don't deny cheating on me?
I mean, it's not like we were actively trying to cheat on you. But I can't really deny being with him, can I? I am sorry about it. For real. I just felt lonely because you weren't with me. And one day I just ran into Kyle. We just hung out together several times and had dinner and stuff. Things just happened, you know? But I mean, I understand why you might see it that way. I'm sorry.
So, you weren't cheating, but you went on a 1-week overseas trip with him? Without telling me anything?
Well, yes.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. Look, just spare me the excuses and tell me what really went on. First of all, how did you not even know about the date of your parents' funeral? You knew about them passing away from that car crash, didn't you? Ash and I both know that this Kyle guy answered Ash's call at least 3 times, pretending to be me. Believing that Kyle was me, Ash told him about the specifics about the funeral. He should have told you the details about the funeral. And yet you didn't come. It doesn't even seem like you knew about it. Why? How does that even happen? Just tell me the truth, Hannah. There's no point in hiding anything at this point, right?
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. So, the thing is, Kyle and I both planned our trip out a few months ago. It was before the car crash. I didn't want to cancel our trip, though. I mean, I've never been overseas before, and we already got our tickets. We booked a hotel, too. I thought I might still be able to make the trip if I had Ash prepare the funeral, so that's what I did. And during the trip, Kyle told me he'll hold on to my phone. He said it so I can focus on the trip without worrying about getting and replying to texts from Ash. He said it was so I could enjoy myself. Kyle promised that he'll tell me if Ash or anyone else contacted me. And he did tell me about Ash's first call, but he lied about it. Kyle said the funeral was going to be held this week. That's why I thought I didn't have to worry about it during the trip. He didn't tell me about the second call or all the other times Ash tried to contact me. He didn't tell me about your texts either. I just got him to explain to me, and he said he did everything so we could enjoy our first overseas trip together. But, I mean, it's too much. He even deleted all the texts you and Ash sent me so I wouldn't see them once I got my phone back. He even blocked you two while we were on our trip. Anyway, I really didn't know that the funeral was already over. I really thought it was going to be this week.
I see.
I mean, I just can't believe him. I didn't know he was such a jerk. So, I said I wasn't even going to meet him again. Like, I broke up with him. So you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay.
Like, it's unbelievable, right? A guy shouldn't lie about a funeral. I told him what he did was unforgivable. I won't ever see him again, I promise.
But Hannah, you knew about your parents getting in that car crash, and you knew they passed away, right? Your brother directly informed you about it, but you went on that trip regardless, right?
Well, yeah.
And you didn't even bother to tell me about it, right? Even though you have multiple opportunities to?
I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to bring it up.
Are you sure? Because I'm thinking you didn't bring it up because you were simply afraid of the possibility of me coming back. After all, a husband would probably want to stay with his wife if her parents got in a car accident, especially if it involved death. You really wanted to go on that trip, huh? I hope you had fun.
Shane, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
So, we're good now, right? I mean, I said I was sorry, and I promised I won't see Kyle again. We can forget about this and move on, right?
Hannah, even if you broke up with him, the fact still remains that you cheated on me. I don't think we can just forget about that.
But it's over with Kyle. I'm not going to see him anymore. You don't have to worry about it anymore. The issue resolved itself. So, we're okay, right?
I'm sorry, but we're not okay. Look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a divorce.
Huh?
I'm sure Ash expressed his disappointment in you too. He and I talked things over in private. You're not allowed to set foot in his or his parents' house anymore. At least for a decent while.
But, I can't just ignore the fact that my parents died. I need to at least pay them some respect.
If you want to do that, no one's going to stop you. Just do it when everyone else isn't there, so they don't have to see your face.
Shane, whatever the case, I'm going to come back home now. So I think we should take some time to talk things over in person. You know? We can, talk things over dinner and stuff. I can explain my side of the story, too.
I left home. I won't be coming back.
Huh?
I left the documents we need for the divorce and my lawyer's contact details on the dining table. You can check them once you're back home.
Hold on! Why do we need to get a divorce? That's absurd! There's literally no reason to! I broke up with Kyle, and I apologized about the funeral! What more do you need from me?
Hannah, I can't trust a person who's going to cheat on me. And I certainly can't trust a person who'd rather go on a trip with her boyfriend than tell her husband about her parents' death and funeral. You say you broke up with Kyle, but would you have done the same if the funeral thing didn't happen? Would you have done the same if your parents didn't pass away?
But, Shane…
Look, if there's anything else important you need to say, you can tell it to my lawyer. Otherwise, you really shouldn't bother. Goodbye, Hannah. It was nice while it lasted.
Shane, could you maybe reconsider the whole lawsuit thing? I don't have the money. I can't afford it. I was hoping I could get some money out of my parents' fortune, but it turns out I'm not getting even a cent of inheritance. It seems like my parents thought I don't deserve it since I never bothered showing my face to them after I got married to you. Everything went to my brother and his family, just because they were the ones who bothered to hang out with them during the holidays and stuff. It's not like Ash did anything special, though. All he did was help them out every now and then. My parents are being petty. Well, they were petty, I guess. It's not fair, but it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about it now, so I'm stuck. Basically, I'm kind of broke at the moment. And I'm so stressed out because of Kyle's wife. She's totally crazy. I never knew he was married. That dude really didn't bother to tell me anything. I used up a lot of my money on that overseas trip we had. I really don't have any spare change. I would have asked you for money if we weren't divorced. Are you still upset? Would you consider getting back together if I asked nicely? It's not like we had a bad relationship, right? We got along well. We could totally start things over. Please? Come on, Shane. The least you can do is read my texts. Answering a single call won't kill you. Come on, Shane. Please?
Hannah kept on pressing the fact that she broke up with Kyle. In her mind, it seems like we have no reason to get divorced since she's no longer cheating on me. I was baffled by her, to say the least. My lawyer stepped in and gave her a nice talk, though. He pretty much summed up everything I wanted to say, talking about trust and commitment. Several hours of talking seemed to finally help Hannah understand that what she did was something unforgivable. Even if she broke up with her boyfriend after everything, the fact still remains that she cheated on me once, and the fact still remains she would have probably continued the relationship had things been different. It seemed like that was when Hannah finally understood she had no chance with me anymore. She finally agreed to getting a divorce and paid for the lawsuits, borrowing money from someplace. After not being able to attend her parents' funeral, getting cut off from her brother, breaking up with her boyfriend, and getting a divorce, it seems like Hannah developed depression. Although I would love to feel sorry for her, I can't say that I am. After all, this could have all been avoided if she didn't cheat on me, or if she didn't prioritize her trip over her parents' funeral. After a while, I heard that she's currently still working at her old job while trying to repay all her debt. She's occasionally taking days off of work depending on her mental state, but it doesn't seem like she's doing well. Ash and I can only hope this tough experience would help her sort out her priorities in the future.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comment section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!